All right, guys, we're going to start from where we stopped. First, I'm just waiting for the people to join so that I can take the attendance.
Okay. Big two.
Okay.
Miss, I finished the page.
Okay, very good. All right. Abdul Halim is not here. Adham.
Here.
Ahmed Ahmad.
Here.
Ahmed Hatem. Ahmed Hatem.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ahmed Hatem is here. Ali.
Yes.
Okay, Amr Hatem, he's not here. Hamza.
Yes.
Okay, Julie.
Here.
Judy.
I'm here.
Lina.
Here.
Mira. Mira is trying to join, but I think something's wrong with her internet. Nancy. Nancy's not here. Ruqayya.
Yes, I'm here.
Selim.
Here.
Yusuf. Yusuf is not here. All right. So we were answering the page. Here we go. So where did we stop? When forces are balanced, objects stay still. When forces are unbalanced, objects will what? Will move. Forces are measured in, this is the next one. Objects are measured in what? Forces are measured in what? Come on, guys. Forces are measured in what?
Miss, what was the answer for the last question again?
When forces are unbalanced, objects move. Okay. Forces are measured in, yes, Julie?
Forces are measured in
Newtons, very good. After the famous scientist Isaac Newton, he also discovered what? After watching and what? Fall to the ground. Who will do the last one? Who will do the last two? Who will do the last two? Yes, Judy.
I didn't do the when the force or impelled object. I didn't do the word.
When forces are unbalanced,
Yes,
objects move. Yes.
in the last page that we did, I got disconnected, so I didn't solve this page.
You can rewatch the video again. I'm going to upload after the session.
Like, can you press on the answers?
Press on what answers?
Like in the first one.
I don't understand, Hamza. What should I do?
Going to watch the video, okay.
Okay, yes. Rewatch the video. He also discovered what? Yes, Ali. He also discovered what after watching and what fall to the ground? Ali. Ali. If he cannot,
Yes.
yeah, okay. He also discovered what?
He also discovered gravity.
Gravity. Yes, when he saw what? Continue, Ali. After watching and what?
An
Fall to
apple fall to the ground
an
from
apple.
a tree.
Yes, an apple fall to the ground from a tree. Okay. Now, page 21, we did already together. I am not sure if you wrote it or not. If you wrote the answers or
We
not.
didn't.
No, Miss, we wrote.
You wrote
No,
it?
we did not do it.
We did it
Oh,
together
no.
during, we did it
Yes.
together during a session. We did it together
Yes.
during a session. Okay? I'm
Yes,
going,
I didn't. Yes, I didn't.
it was-
didn't
didn't have the book.
We
all
also
right.
forgot the answers, which is why. I didn't
Okay, it's, yeah, I know, it's fine. I'm going to get the PowerPoint for you. Please mute your mics.
Have a homework.
Mute your mics, please. Mute your mics.
Maybe happens at me.
Mute your mics. Okay, so here it is. Here you go. Okay, the worksheet was about two parachutes. One is big and the other is small. And they want to ask, the question says, which person will fall to earth faster, and explain your answer. Which person will fall to earth faster, and explain your answer. Okay, Ruqayya, can you tell me which one of those two will fall faster?
The small one.
Yes, the one with the small parachute. While
The bigger one will go not fast, like
yes,
slow.
this is because
Slower.
there is no, because the air resistance will be lower, because there is no much space in the small one. The small one doesn't have much space, so that the air resistance can slow it down. Okay, so the person with the smaller parachute is the one that is going down faster, because the air resistance will be lower. Okay, the second question says, describe all of the forces acting on the parachute. Make sure to state the direction of the force. Describe all the forces. We have two forces that is acting on the parachutes. We have two forces that is acting on the parachute. Who can tell me what are those two forces? Yes, Mira.
Gravity and air resistance.
Yes, gravity and air resistance. And the gravity is pulling it downwards, right? And the air resistance is pushing it upwards. So the force of gravity pulling it downwards, and the force of air resistance pushing it upwards.
from last time.
All right. So page 22 and 23 are homeworks, and page 26 too. So your homework is homework page 22, 23, and 26. Okay?
Okay.
What?
What's out of that? Why there is so much homework?
Because you have a
Yeah.
weekend, dear.
We have a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Our weekend.
So you can answer one page in each day.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. So did you finish writing?
Yep. I'm in the last one.
Okay. Come on, finish quickly.
Miss, you said page 22, 20,
3 and
22,
26.
23.
And 26.
I'm done.
Okay. All right. Let's now get back to, I want you to open page 24. Okay, 22,
I opened
20,
it.
22, 23, 26 are homework. Now I want you to open page 24. Page 24. Okay. So in page 24, it says Harry the hippo decides to go skydiving for his birthday. Gravity is pulling him down with a force of 1,000 Newton. Air resistance is pushing up on his parachute with a force of 800 Newton. So the gravity is pulling him down with a force of 1,000 Newton, and the air resistance is pushing up with a force of 800 Newton. Draw and label the forces on the diagram. Draw and label the forces on the diagram. Who will describe the arrows for me? Who will describe the arrows for me? Who will describe the arrows for me? Hamza. Hamza.
Yes.
Yes. So they want us to draw and label the forces on the diagram. How many forces did you read about?
1,000.
How many forces? How many forces are reacting on the parachute?
Okay.
What are the forces that is affecting the parachute?
Gravity and air resistance.
Very good. And the gravity, the arrow or the direction of the gravity should be up or down?
Up.
The direction of the gravity.
Down. The gravity is down.
Yes. So you're going to draw an arrow down.
Down.
Okay. And what about the other force?
The air resistance,
Yes.
the air is going to be up.
The air resistance is going to be up. Look at this, what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw the air resistance arrow shorter than the gravity arrow. Can anyone tell me why? Why did I do this? Can anyone?
I think I know.
Can anyone tell me why? Raise your hand. I
Do I
can.
have to?
Yes.
To draw it?
You have to draw it. Yes. Yes, you have to draw it. I made the gravity force bigger. The arrow is bigger than the air resistance arrow. Who can tell me why? Yes, Ahmed Ahmed.
Because I think because that he is 1,000 Newton, so the gravity will be more. So the gravity to him will be harder.
Very good. So because the gravity force is bigger than the air resistance force. The gravity is 1,000 while the air resistance is 800 only. So this means that the gravity is bigger than the air resistance. Okay, let me first label This is the gravity. And the other arrow, the one that is looking up, is air resistance. Very good. Okay. Are there balanced or unbalanced forces? Hamza, continue. Are they balanced or unbalanced forces? Are they balanced or unbalanced? This is a very easy question. You can look at
balance.
Balanced?
No, sorry, unbalanced.
Are they equal? Are the forces equal? Gravity force equals the air resistance force. Look at the numbers. What is the gravity force?
1,000.
1,000. What about the air resistance force?
100.
800. Are they equal?
No.
No, they're not equal. So of course they are unbalanced. Unbalanced force. They are unbalanced forces. Now the next question, according to also the amount of forces, in which direction is Harry moving? Ruqayya, can you tell me? In which direction is Harry moving? According to which force is stronger than the other?
The gravity is stronger than the
So this means that Harry is moving in what way? Which way? Up, down, right, left.
down.
Down. Yes,
Down.
he is going to move down because the gravity is pulling him with a greater force than air resistance. He is going to be moving down because the gravity is pulling him with a greater force than air resistance. Is it clear, guys? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you finish? Should I wipe this?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Let's do the next one. Let's do the next one. Mute your mics, please. Mute your mics, please. Thank you. Okay. Mute your mics. All right. Next question. Sean is the star of his middle school basketball team. Unfortunately, while playing in the championship game, his foot slips on the floor. He slides to the left with a force of 200 Newton. So again, what happened? He's playing in the championship game. His foot slips and he slides to the left with a force of 200 Newton. The force of sliding friction between his shoe and floor is 200 Newton. So this is the friction force between his shoe and the floor, 200 Newton. Draw and label the forces on the diagram. Draw and label the forces on the diagram. Who would like to answer this one? The people, all of the people raising their hands, they know the answer, or did you forget to lower your hand? Did you forget to lower your hand, or do you know the answer? Okay, so we have here two movements. The first one, that he slides to the left with a force of 200 Newton. This means that this is the way, or this is the direction of his movement. And there is a friction force in the opposite direction. And both of them are equal. Did I make it a little bit clear now? Is it clearer now for you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, let me say it for you again. They said that he slides to the left with a force of 200 Newton. So this is how he moved. This is the direction of his movement. And the force of friction, which is working in the opposite direction, is also 200 Newton. Now they want us to draw and label the forces on the diagram. Yes, Mira.
Yes.
Yeah, how is he going to move? What is the direction of his movement? He moved in what direction, dear? I said it like 3 times.
Forward.
Forward. Read again.
Of friction.
He slides to the what?
To the left.
To the left. He slides to the left. Okay. Now,
Oh, motion.
so this
Direction of motion.
yeah, this is the direction of his motion. The thing is right here, guys. Are they talking about his left or our left?
His left.
Left. Okay. So we're going to talk about his left, which is this side. Okay. So he slides to the left. Okay. This is his left. Okay. Because I don't want people to get confused. And by the way, in those types of questions, if you did it anyway, it's going to be correct. Okay? As long as you do the other force correctly. Okay? So right here, he slides to the left, and the friction force will be in what direction, Mira? In the same direction?
Down here.
In the same direction or in the opposite direction?
No. In the same direction.
Of the motion? The friction.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So he is moving to the left. So this means that the friction will be in the opposite direction. Okay. So we're going to draw another arrow, and should both of them be equal in size, or should one of them be bigger than the other? Look at the numbers.
Okay. No, they should be the same, like
The
size.
same, yes, the same size. So let's label the arrows. This is the direction of movement, and this is the friction force. Okay. Now the question says, will Sean keep sliding? This is no.
Like
Why? Yes, it is correct. He is not going to keep sliding, but why?
Because his legs on the floor made less friction.
Look at the numbers. Talk to me with the numbers in front of you. He is not going to keep sliding. He is not going to keep sliding. Why?
Oh, because the direction of the motion is opposite the friction.
Because both of them has the same force, dear. They are balanced forces. He will not be moving or keep sliding because both of them are balanced forces. Both of them have a force of 200 Newton. The movement and the friction force. The motion and the friction force, both of them have the same amount of force. Both of them are 200 Newton. So this means that the two forces are balanced. So this will not make him move even more. Do you understand, guys?
Yes.
Do you get it? Do you get it?
Yes.
We said that when the forces are balanced means that they are equal. The object will not move. The object will not move when the forces are balanced. Let me give you another example. If they said in the same question, if they said that the force of sliding, the sliding force is 400 Newton, while the friction force is 200 Newton, and then they asked us, will Sean keep sliding? I will say yes, he will keep sliding. In what direction? In the direction of the sliding. He's going to keep sliding left. Why? Because the sliding force was bigger than the friction force. So it is an unbalanced forces. Do you understand?
Yes.
But right here they say that he slides with a force of 200 Newton and the friction was 200 Newton. So you write here, you have two forces with the same amount of force. You have two forces with the same strength. So they are balanced force. So this means that the object or he will not move. Will Sean keep sliding? No, why not? Because both forces are balanced. Both forces are balanced. Do you get it, guys? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Done.
All right. So now we're going to do page 25. Open page 25. Are you finished? Should I wipe this?
Miss, how
Yeah.
many worksheets are we going to solve?
We're supposed to finish the worksheets. Judy, you don't want homeworks and you don't want worksheets. What do you want?
No, I'm just asking.
Okay, we have to finish all the worksheets. I'm not quite sure how many are we going to finish today. Okay, so now page 25. A driver and a passenger get out of their car that has run out of gas on a city street. So we have two people in a car in a street and the gas, they ran out of gas. So the car stopped. They cannot agree on which gas station is closer. So they begin pushing with equal forces on opposite ends of the car. Make a sketch of this car pushing situation using arrows to represent the forces of the car. Okay? Let me do the first question for you. So we have two people. We have two people who ran out of gas. They are in a car and they ran out of gas and they cannot decide which way should they move, which way is the closer gas station. So what do they do? We have right here the car. Here is the car. Okay. And they start to push the car at the two ends of the car in the opposite direction. What does that mean? It means that there is a person, one of the two persons. At one of the ends, this is one of the ends, and he is pushing the car this way. And the other one is standing at the other end of the car, trying to push the car in the opposite direction. Okay, so let me now draw the arrows for you. I'm just going to change the color. So this man is pushing the car this way. And this man is pushing the car in the other way. Draw this, guys. You're supposed to be drawing this. Are you drawing?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the answer for the first question. The first question, they want us to make a sketch of the situation. We have two people trying to push the car in the opposite direction with the same force. Both of them are pushing the car with the same force. Okay? So question B says, use your sketch to explain whether the forces on the car are balanced or unbalanced. A very easy one. Who can tell me, are they pushing the car with a balanced or unbalanced force? Yes, Ali. Ali?
It's obviously balanced.
Yes, they are pushing the car with the same forces. So this means that the forces are balanced. The forces are balanced. Okay? Are you finished? Should I wipe?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. The next question is similar to the first one. We're going to draw again. Okay? We're going to draw what? Redraw the sketch with force arrows illustrating a more effective way for the driver and passenger to get the car to the gas station. I'm going to draw, but I want someone to tell me the idea. What should I do? How will they be able? Now they are pushing the car in the opposite direction with the same force. The car will never move. What should they do to make it move to a gas station? Yes, Ruqayya, what should they do? How should they push the car? Okay, let me ask Adham. Yes, Adham, what should they do?
They should push the car in one end of the car.
Very good, excellent. Thank you so much, Adham. So they should do what? They should push the car, both of them, from the same end. Both of them. Do you understand, Ruqayya?
Yeah.
They should, both of them, push the car from the same end. So I'm going to draw again the car, and I'm going to draw two people. Here is one pushing the car right there, and the other person next to him pushing the car from the same end. So now both of them are going to be pushing the car from the same end. This way the car will move because both of their forces now are in the same direction. So the car will move this way. Is it obvious? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. The last question says, does this new sketch illustrate balanced or unbalanced forces and explain? Adham, can you answer this one too?
It's going to be unbalanced
It's going to be unbalanced. Very good. Because what?
because they're pushing the car in one end, so the car will move.
Yes. So there is more force on one end than the other end. Correct?
Yes.
Because both of them are pushing the car from the same direction. So there is more force on, please mute your mics. Mute your mics on one direction than the other. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. on one side. I'm going to change this. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop here, and I will be seeing you next week. I'm going to be seeing you next week. So I hope you have a lovely vacation. Don't forget about the homework. And for the people who did not submit the previous homeworks, please submit them. Okay? Yes, dear.
The homework is page what again?
26 and
22, 23, and
I can't
26.
hear you.
22, 23. Please mute your mics. 22, 23, and 26. 22, 23, and 26. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be seeing you next week, guys. Have a nice weekend. Bye.
bye.